Hi everyone, today I'm going to walk you through how to create a custom shape using the pen tool on Photoshop. To begin, we're going to start by clicking the Photoshop icon at the bottom of the screen. It's the blue icon with the PS on it. Once the application is open, we want to create a new project. So to do so, you're going to press the File button in the top left corner of the screen. Once you do that, there will be a drop-down menu and we want to click New. This will open up a window, and in this window we want to click the custom option, which is the 12 by 12 inch. And to make sure that you have that selected, it'll be outlined in blue. Once you've selected that, hit the blue create button in the bottom right corner of this window. Next, we want to pick an image for our custom shape. So I'm going to use just an image that I found on Google search of a paint palette. The easiest way to get this off the internet and onto your Photoshop is just to click and drag onto the desktop of your screen, of your computer. Once you have it onto your desktop, all you have to do is just click and drag back onto the screen. There will be a black X and a bunch of boxes around your shape. You can resize the picture, and if you don't want your picture to be skewed or misshapen, you can press shift while you resize your image. Once you've gotten your image to a size that you feel is correct, you want to press the check mark at the top of the screen to place your image. From here, we're going to go down and use the pen tool. The pen tool is located about 6 up from the bottom on your toolbar, and it looks like the little tip of a pen. Once you've clicked that, your cursor on your document will now look like a plus sign. As you use the pen tool, you're going to place what Photoshop calls anchor points. And your anchor points will be a part of your path. So the best placement for these anchor points are going to be on either sharp points on your image or on big parts of the curve. So make sure that when you're adding these points that you're going all the way around in almost like a circle around your image. The lines will go through the image, and that's okay because we're going to fix it once we finish our path. So once you've put anchor points in each spot that you feel is necessary, we want to complete the path by clicking back on the first anchor point that you dropped. This will now connect all the points. To create your path to have more of a curve around your image, go back to where the pen tool is and click and hold. You'll receive a drop-down menu, and we're going to click the Convert Point tool, which is the last option in the drop-down menu. After you've clicked this, once you put your cursor over one of the anchor points, it'll look like the little arrow that is pictured when you click the Convert Point tool. When you click on an anchor point, it'll give you 2 lines that'll help curve each side of the path around your anchor points. You can kind of play around with these until the line fits the curve or the shape in your image. One thing that you want to take note of or be careful when you're using this tool is to not cross the 2 lines, because this can cause dents in your path, or it can cross like each side of these lines and create issues with your outline. So just keep shaping around how you think looks best. Once you finish that, if you have areas where you feel that you need more points or you have too many points or an anchor point isn't in the exact spot that you want it to be, we can use different tools to adjust that. So if you have an anchor point that you no longer want on your picture, you can go over to the pen tool, click and hold, and the drop down menu will come up. You can choose the delete anchor point tool, and when you click on an anchor point, it'll go away. If you feel that you have not enough anchor points and you want an extra one, you can do the same thing, but hit the add anchor point tool and click on the part of your path that you want the anchor point to appear. If you have an anchor point in a certain spot that you don't feel is just right and you want to move it without moving your entire path, you want to click the tool in the toolbar that looks like a cursor. Click and hold and you'll find two options, the path selection tool and the direct selection tool. Choose the second one, the one that has the white cursor, the direct selection tool. This will allow you to just click and drag your different anchor points to points where you feel might fit your shape better. Once you feel that you've outlined the shape to where you want all of your curves to be and it looks just right, we're going to go to the custom shape tool. This will be right below the direct selection tool that you just used. It might look like a rectangle, the rectangle tool to begin with for you, but we want to click the last one in the drop down menu. So again, click and hold to get to that. And it'll be the custom shape tool, kind of looks like a little blob. Once you click that, it'll show up on your toolbar. And to create your own shape, you want to go to Edit, and in that drop down menu you'll find Define Custom Shape. This will pop up a window, and if your shape looks how you want it to, you can name the shape. So I'm just going to name mine Paint Palette. And then press OK. To find your custom shape, you're going to go up to the top of the screen, kind of in the center. There will be a spot that says Shape with a picture at the top with a drop down menu. To find your custom shape, it'll be all the way at the bottom, and it'll be the last one there. To show that you've selected your custom shape, it'll be highlighted in blue. If you go back to your workspace and click and drag, your custom shape will appear and you can adjust it to whatever size you feel is necessary. Once you've got this done, Photoshop will save your custom shape for any other projects that you may choose, and you can use custom shapes for just about anything. Hope you found that useful, and thanks for listening.